The Houston Rockets, who made a ton of noise this offseason, trading Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks for Kevin Durant. They also gave away their 10th overall pick, which turned out to be Kaman Maluch. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Honestly, they didn't give away too much. Yeah, KD might be like 35, but he's still one of the best players in the world. They were the 2 seed last year, and with the breakout of Amin Thompson, this team is poised to have a huge year, especially with Kevin Durant on the team now. KD is actually 37. I would say they have probably like a good 2-year window to get a championship. So that's exactly what we're doing today. This is what the lineup looks like. It's VanVleet, Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., who actually had a career year last year. He was so good. His efficiencies went up a ton. I think he's really good, and he's only going to get better from here. Alfred Sengun, who's obviously really good. Tari Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith, who they acquired in the offseason. Clint Capella, who I believe they acquired through the Kevin Durant trade, too, actually. Then they have Steven Adams, Josh Okogie, who I actually want to get Reed Shepard minutes, I think, instead of Okogie. Yeah, plus we need back up 1 minute anyway. That works perfect. That pretty much rounds out the rotation there. Honestly, I think I'm just going to send him to the deadline. I don't want to do too much here. I actually just started it, but then I stopped. I don't want to do too much right now. I kind of want to wait for the deadline, see kind of where we're at. I know we're going to be good. Last year we were the 2 seed and we didn't have Kevin Durant. Now we have Kevin Durant. We're probably going to be the 1, 2, 3 seed. Hopefully we stick to the 1 seed. Actually, holy shit, we're 18-2, 19-2. Maybe I shouldn't do anything. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we just win it. Year 1, I didn't even do anything besides start Reed Shepard. But who knows, with the injuries and stuff, we might have to make a move. Like Clint Capella's already hurt. I think this team's going to be so good in real life. This is one of the best teams Kevin Durant has played on in a really long time, besides having like 1, 2 other like superstar players. This is like finally he actually has like a full team around him. I feel like in the last 2 teams, he pretty much has to carry the load at all times. He can't go out of the game or they're going to start losing again. This is definitely one of those teams he's able to like give the load off to and they'll be okay. That Phoenix team was honestly just a 2-man show, and honestly that was a pretty awful team. Like the entire roster was terrible besides him and Booker. Then they had Beal eating up like 50 million and barely playing any games. And anyway, so here at the deadline we're 41-9. The 1st seed. I don't know how much we're going to do. This is what the stats looks like. VanVleet's putting up around 16-10. Wow, he's having a good year. Really good efficiency too. Amin Thompson around 15, 8, 4, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks, 51% from the field. I would like his 3-point percentage to come up a little bit. It's kind of whatever. KD 27, 5, 4. Really good efficiency per usual. Tari Eason's now in the starting lineup. I'm assuming somebody may be hurt. He's putting up around 12 and 7. He's doing really good. His efficiency is really good too. Alfred Sengun, you already know what he's going to do good. 17, 9, 7, a steal and a block and a half a game. Really good efficiency. Jabari Smith Jr. kind of having around the same as last year, 12 and 6. Really good efficiency. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's shooting the ball really well. Steven Adams is kind of doing whatever. And Josh Okogie is back in this lineup and he's doing terrible. Clint Capella, he's having an alright season. He's probably really not playing that many minutes anyway. I want to switch that and I want Reed Shepard playing over Okogie. I honestly kind of want to almost get rid of Okogie. Reed Shepard's actually having a really good season too. I think since we just have so many center minutes right there, I want him to play a little bit more, and then we'll throw 13-13. I am cool with that. Maybe we give VanVleet a little bit more minutes. I think I would rather have Capella play more than Adams. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. Actually, I feel like he might be doing a little bit better. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with him playing just a teeny bit more. The rest of these minutes, I'm going to throw to VanVleet to get him in that 30 range, and I think we're good here. There's really not much more I want to do, I don't think, unless it's like trading Capella or Steven Adams, but I don't really know where we go with that. I don't really know what we need, maybe besides a 2. Actually, maybe that's exactly what we do and look for a backup 2 right now. I'm going to look around the league, see who's selling. Because getting a backup 2, especially maybe a defender or something, would be really nice. Now, we're not going to go with the Suns again. Anybody's selling. The Grizzlies are selling. Do I really need anything from them? Who do they even have? I'm trying to think. It's a 2. These are a bunch of 1s. Scotty's a 1 in reality. They have Caldwell Pope. Maybe that's what we do, actually. Yeah, we'll actually go for KCP. Can I just throw you like King Capella's on a 3-year deal, Steven Adams on a 4 for 13? Damn. We definitely don't need that. What is shit, they need a lot of money, huh? KCP's on a big deal. I did not realize that. Jayshawn Tate, what is that code to? Who do you have that's cheap and old? Like Jock Londale? 5 million more? Not getting rid of Reed Shepard. It still's not going to make the deal. This is going to be a huge just filler player deal. See, I don't even know where we go from here, though, because all these players they probably have actually some trade value. We need 5 more million. I just don't know how this works out. I don't want to get rid of any of our main players. Okay, that's a dead mission. So we're not getting KCP. Anybody else selling? All right, Utah didn't have anything we wanted. I was looking at the Nets because they have Karis LeVert, but then I realized that we have these 2 first-round picks that are super valuable. So honestly, now I'm kind of thinking that we make kind of a big trade here. If we can make some contracts match up or like get enough money or get enough contracts. I'm trying to see what is this? 20 million here. We could potentially put up like 28 million. That's 28 million right there. I'm going to try to see if we can get anybody. Maybe I should keep looking at the selling. That might be our best route here. See who's selling. I want to get somebody good, honestly. That's the goal here, is to get like an all-star player. I don't exactly know what that'll look like. They don't really have much we want. I'm trying to see, is anybody selling that we could get something good from? We could get Giddey. Trey Murphy would be interesting. The Pistons are selling, but their team's pretty young. I don't want any of their old players. I don't want to make something too unrealistic. Maybe we do go and check out what the New Orleans or Pelicans are doing. I can't even speak. Check out what the Pelicans are doing if we could find them here. Giddey's on a 1-year. See, I don't think we'd be able to get him back. That's the only thing. I actually do think I'm going to go after Giddey. I think he's our only option for like contract wise. So I think I'm just going to throw like Clint Capella and then 2 first-round picks. Would that get the deal done? It does. Awesome. Adding Giddey in is absolutely huge. What does the lineup look like? Giddey will be our 6th man. I might... No. He's going to play the 6th man no matter what, actually. Unless I wanted to play him at the 3, but I guess I could. But I kind of want Jabari Smith playing. I'm fine with him being a 6th man. He looks really good there. Reed Shepard, is he back out of the lineup? He is. I think I'm going to throw him to the 2. How tall is he? I don't want Okogie playing at all. Hopefully he goes up a little bit in overall here. He does. He goes up to 77. Can he get into this lineup? I'm getting rid of Gosh Okogie because he's going to keep sneaking his way into this lineup, and I don't want him playing at all. I really don't even care if someone gets hurt. I just don't want him on this team at all. So he's going to the Warriors. We're getting Garrison Smith. He won't not play, which is perfect. And Reed Shepard is now in the lineup, which is exactly what we wanted. Or Garrison Matthews. I don't even know what I said. Smith. Perfect. This lineup looks so amazing. Van Vliet, Thompson, Durant, Smith, Sengun, Giddey. Giddey off the bench is so good for us. We have Tari Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith, Steven Adams, Reed Shepard. That's actually perfect. I'm not going to mess with the lineup anymore. We're 41-9. I probably didn't even need to do this in the first place, but I just don't see us losing anymore, and we get blown out by the Mavs. At the end of the year, Shea wins MVP, just like in real life. Ace Bailey wins Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper is your 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama is DPOI. Cade Cunningham is the most improved player and clutch player, and we win Coach and Executive of the Year, which is awesome. Do we have anybody on the first team? No. I don't even see on the second team. Third? Nobody. Okay. Defensive? No. That's actually really surprising. We have no one on any of these teams besides Amon Thompson wins all defensive second team, which is cool. We are the first seed. We only lost 5 games, or 4 maybe. I think 4 since a... No, 5. We lost 5 games since the Josh Giddey trade. We're 66-16. We're the best team in the league, hands down. With the Thunder trailing at 62-20, which is the only scary team. Honestly, I feel like they could beat us. Otherwise, I'm just going to send them the round because Golden State's not touching us. Neither is the Timberwolves. Should be a sweep. I was trying to say it should be a sweep, and I tried to stop it, and we lost in 7. That's insane. I don't know how we lost that. Reed Shepard went 0 for 5. Jabari Smith went 0 for 7. Damn. They didn't even... no one killed us in this game 7 either. That sucks, man. Bleach shot 5 for 17, 3 for 15 from 3. Sengun had an awful game. Wow, that sucks. Okay. James Harden and Jason Tatum are your Western Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and it looks like it'll be Tatum winning the Finals MVP with the Celtics. Anybody retiring? I'm going to stop LeBron. Jeff Green. I didn't even know he was on the Rockets, but we'll stop it. Same with Curry. And the rest don't really care so much about. I keep getting interrupted, but going into league meetings, I'm going to reject all of this, which is perfect. Nothing's there. We do. I don't think we have a pick. I probably should check, though. That really sucks. I definitely thought we were winning it year one. Our team was so good. We have the 6th pick from the Nets. I don't know if we actually have the pick or not, but I'm going to use it. I don't know if it's smart here trading for a player or just drafting one. If anything, I think we'll probably go Nate Ament. I think the move here is going to be Nate Ament. He works for the team pretty perfectly. So I'm just going to send to the end. I don't care if we have a 2nd round pick. It doesn't really matter at this point. They're definitely not going to play. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Aaron team player options. Van Vliet declined. So hopefully maybe we can get him on a cheaper deal. I don't even know what that just said. I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully we can get Van Vliet on a little bit of a cheaper deal. We have KD here, which is rough. How much money do we have? I don't even have Giddey anymore. We might need to move Dorian Finney-Smith or Steven Adams. Probably Steven Adams. Damn, we have a lot of money we have to give. And is whatever his name gone? Is Giddey? Yeah, he's gone. Shit, that sucks. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Took a risk. It didn't work out. It's whatever. So KD is obviously going to be our main player we want back. I'm going to see if we can get him on a bit of a cheaper deal. Actually, I'm kind of scared. What does he have? He has 0 offers. So, yeah, we can do that. 41.5. No trade clause. Hopefully he accepts that. Tari Eason wants a ton of money. Give you like 18.5. And then the rest I actually don't really care about. Can we get Giddey? Because if we can get Giddey, that would be insane. Here at point guard, I don't want affordable. Get me out of this. Thank you. Josh Giddey. I don't believe we would be able to, but I'm going to try it anyway. At like 28.5. He declined that. How many offers does he have? Where did he just go? He only has 1 offer, which is me. Okay, I used all our attempts anyway. So I think that's going to be a wrap for him. Oh, we still have Van Vliet. Shit. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely gone. Just making sure all this is correct. Boom. Okay, we re-signed Kevin Durant, and now we need to get Van Vliet, who we don't even have bird rights on. I think he... Actually, he won't be gone. 2-year... Can I get him on a 15... 14.5? Would that work? Please, come on. Come on, Van Vliet. Where are you at? Still only 1 offer. Boom, we got Van Vliet on a $15 million a year deal, which is awesome. Okay, we look a little bit worse than last year. We need a backup point guard, although I could just move Reed Shepherd back to the 1. We still look pretty solid. I mean, I might throw Steven Adams in the trade finder for like this Nets first, which actually might be pretty good. I don't know how we have all these picks. Can there be a backup center we get? Or maybe we just go for like Davion Mitchell, who I actually wouldn't mind at all. Although he didn't really do too well last year. Maybe we throw in someone else too. I don't know. Let's look in free agency because I need a backup point guard. We'll throw a deal at Gabe Vincent and anybody at here. Not really. No one I really like. Maybe we get Bruce Brown and trade him. I'm fine with either whoever we take there. Okay, we got Bruce Brown. I want to throw Steven Adams, Bruce Brown, and this Nets 1st round pick. We still have the Warriors first, which is like lottery protected. I don't think they'll be that bad anyway. We could get Lonzo. Lonzo might be perfect. Although, yeah, we still do need a center. I just don't see any centers there. Oh, maybe DiVincenzo. Or do I want Lonzo more? I could even go like Max Christie. No, I'm actually not going to go Max Christie. Lonzo or him. Lonzo brings a ton of height. We get Jalen Tyson too, who we could trade. Or DiVincenzo, who's only on a 1-year deal. I think I'm going to take Lonzo just because he's on that 2-year deal. A little bit of a safer move there. Nice. He brings a ton of height at that point guard position too. This team is tall. So I'm going to keep Reed Shepherd at the 2 then. Oh, we have Nate Ament now too. We don't even need Dorian Finney-Smith. Do we? Not really. Or do I trade the rookie? Let's throw him and Tyson in. the trade finder. Or do I want to get rid of... I do want to get rid of Finney Smith. He's 33 years old. He's probably going to regress a lot. Getting rid of him now is probably the smartest move before it's too late, and I don't even see anything here. So maybe we make something happen. I'm going to look around really quick, and we'll see. Honestly, we're giving DFS and Jalen Tyson to the Lakers for Mitchell Robinson. Maybe this will work straight up. I don't know. I didn't try it. And then we'll throw a... Can I just get, like, give them 2 second-round picks? Would that work? No. What about 3? 3 second-round picks. Can I get out of here without giving you a first? Okay, now it looks like I'm giving you a first. I think this Warriors pick, honestly, might be pretty bad anyway. That in a second. Boom. Deal done. Okay, awesome. This is what the team is now looking like. It will be Fred VanVleet, Lonzo Ball, Amen Thompson, Reed Shepard, Kevin Durant, Nate Ament, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Alfred Sengun, and Mitchell Robinson. We have a ton of depth. This team is now looking even better than last year's. This is what player progression looks like. KD stays the same, which is awesome. Amen Thompson goes up 3, Sengun goes up 1, VanVleet goes down 1, Mitch Rob up 1, Jabari Smith up 2, Tari Eason up 2, Reed Shepard goes up 5, Lonzo goes up 1, and that is it there. And now I'm going to get to the next season. So at the start of season 2, this is what the team is looking like. It's VanVleet, Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Alfred Sengun, Mitch Robinson, Tari Eason, Lonzo Ball, and Reed Shepard. Also, Nate Ament, rounding out that 10-man rotation, our rookie that we just drafted. I honestly really like this team. I don't think I'm going to make any other moves. I think I'm just going to sim straight to the deadline. I'm assuming we'll probably do close to as good as last year. Maybe not that good of a record, but if we can, that'd be awesome. Honestly, all I care about is just winning in the playoffs this year. So that's going to be our main goal moving forward. Here at the deadline, we had the exact same record as last year, 42-9. So again, I'm not going to make any moves this time. I'm going to let what we did hopefully pay off and we could finally win it this year. We have a really good team, so I'm really not too worried. Honestly, we're 49-10. Like, we're going to be the first seed. We're hopefully don't get upset by especially the Minnesota Timberwolves. Maybe we can get a revenge this year. The only team that really could beat us is the Thunder, maybe the Spurs, but I think they're like kind of like a year away. Besides that, I don't see any team even standing a chance with us. I really do want to win it this year. I don't want KD to retire, and then we have to force it, and then that's the last year. But at the end of the season, Cade wins MVP. AJ Dispensanza wins Rookie of the Year. Quentin Grimes, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, DPOI again. Rob Dillingham is most improved. Giannis, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year goes to us. Hopefully we have someone in the All-NBA this time. It is not looking like it either. That sucks. But Amen Thompson is first team all-defensive, and that is it. Unless I missed anybody? No, I didn't. Yep. We are the first seed. We are facing the Portland Trailblazers, who are the 8th seed. They have De'Aaron Fox and Mikal Bridges. Huh. Danny Adea, too many cameras, and Donovan Clingan. They actually have a pretty good team. I feel like they should be better than the 8th seed, but game 1, we lose. Okay. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win. Can we win this? Can this stop being so scary? Can we get out of here in 5 or 6? We do. Okay, facing the Lakers. They have Luka, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Jake LaRavia, and Chris Brochet. Their team actually looks pretty bad. Besides LeBron and Luka, I guess Reeves too. We lose game 1. Okay, I don't know what is happening here. Do we have someone hurt? VanVleet's hurt. Lonzo's out. Okay. And Sengun. I didn't even see that. Wow, our team is hurt bad. Okay. What is Reed Shepard doing? This is rough. Do I want Jabari? I definitely want Jabari getting starter minutes. We need Mitchell Robinson playing a ton. We need our starters playing more, honestly. Sengun, you can come back when you're not hurt. Nate Ament can get 18. Reed Shepard can get 18. Tari can get 32. Same with Smith. VanVleet's injured. What is that? Though? He looks like he's fine, though. Lower back bruise. Is he playing good, though? He's doing all right. We'll get 38 to them. Maybe we even bring that up like that. Fuck, our entire team is just injuries everywhere. What's going on with Lonzo? Broken leg and sprained right MCL. That's rough. We were so good too. How does this keep happening? We're about to get swept. We win game 5. Win game 6. Can we win games? Or we win game 5, 6? All right. Well, here's game 7. Hopefully we can win this. We win the first quarter. Could we? If we can get this, maybe we can get Sengun back healthy. And we blow him out. We blow him out. We just came back from 3-0. Kevin Durant dropped 44 in the closeout game. Owen Thompson 18 and 13. Sengun didn't do bad for how injured he was. And the rest of the team did all right. Jabari Smith had 11 rebounds, which is pretty cool. And now we're facing the Timberwolves. Is anybody back? They want Jabari Smith in the starting lineup. Sengun's only down 5 overall now. I feel like I still might want Mitchell Robinson playing a little bit more. Maybe I don't. Okay, maybe I lied. Nate Ament's actually doing really well, though. So maybe I switch this. I honestly don't want Terry playing at all, so I'm going to take all his minutes away. We'll go 15, 15, 23. Fine with that. 31. I want Jabari Smith playing more. I honestly think I'm fine with this for now. I guess we'll see how we do. We win game 1. Win game 2. Lose game 3. Win game 4. Can we get out of here in 5? Please, get out of here in 6. Let's go. Owen Thompson is your Western Conference Finals MVP, averaging 17, 10, 3, 2, and a block and a half. Really good efficiency, too. Isaiah Hartenstein, Eastern Conference. And we're facing the Bulls? No way we lose this. They have CJ, Kobe White, AJ, Desmond Zaza. Don't know how to say his name. Mattis, Buzelis, and Isaiah Hartenstein. We're so much better than this team. Is Sengun fully healthy? Pretty much Van Vliet's fully healthy. The only person we're missing is Lonzo. We're going to take away again Terry's minutes. Do something like this. Sengun needs a little bit more now that he's healthy. And I think I like it like this. I kind of want to give... I can't even speak. Owen Thompson, 35 minutes. I think we're cool with this, and I think we're going to win it here. I just simmed around, and we lost. Oh, my God. Why do I keep doing that? We got swept. We didn't just lose. We got swept. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. Okay. There goes Kevin Durant, but we're obviously not going to let that happen. Nope. Can't get any of these players back. Okay. I'm going to decline all these, obviously. All that is rejected. I don't believe we have a pick. I think we traded everything. I'll go to resignings, but if anything, it might be like a second rounder. Like I expected, it's a second rounder. I'll take him. Reed Shepard, we'll accept that. Qualifying, we have Owen Thompson. It's our big need to get back. I think he's the only player we really need back, and he's on a qualifying, so I think we can match no matter what we can. Awesome. The Warriors are offering him a ton of money. We're actually not even the first, but we're going to accept him anyway. Fine with losing the rest of them. As long as we can just get Owen Thompson, that's all I care about. Okay, can we get anybody? Karis LeVert. We can get Brandon Clark or Zach Collins. What does our team look like? Let's just go here. Point guard, point guard. We have that rookie. Shooting guard, shooting guard. We have KD, Nate Ament, who should get a lot better. Jabari Smith, Tari Eason. We really don't need too much, honestly. Maybe just like some backup depth. If anybody gets hurt, if we can get Karis, that'd be cool. Nice. We did get Karis. I'll take Kevin Huerter on a small little deal like that. Same with Jose Alvarado, and we'll try to get Zach Collins too. If we can get all of them, we're set. All right, we're set. Going into player progression now. Here in player progression, this is what it looks like. Kevin Durant only goes down 1, which is actually really good. Owen Thompson goes up 2. Sengun up 1. Jabari went up 2. Nate Ament went up 6. That's what I'm talking about. Reed Shepard went up 4. Tari Eason went up 1. And Van Vliet only goes down 1. Karis goes down 2. And Jose goes down 3. I kind of figured that would happen. All right, that's actually really solid. So I'll see you guys in the start of the next season. At the start of the third season, this is what the lineup is looking like. It's VanVleet, Thompson, Durant, Smith, Sengun, Reed Shepard, who I actually probably could put to the 1, and he would probably take over VanVleet, but I think I'm going to keep VanVleet there. He hasn't been doing too bad. Nate Ament, Tari Eason, Mitch Robinson, and Lonzo Ball, who is now our 10th man, who rounds out the rotation. And we do have some backups in Karis LeVert. Is that Keon? No, it's Kashad. I don't even know who that is. Kevin Herter and Jose Alvarado. We do have Zach Collins, too. So we have a lot more depth than we did last year. Honestly, I think I do want to get rid of Lonzo. I think I want to get a better backup point guard. He's making 0. Is that going to screw us on money-wise? That might, actually. Hopefully that doesn't affect it. Usually I would be happy that he's making 0, but not when I'm trying to throw him in a trade. I don't know if that's glitching or what that is. We need a better backup 1. Because Alonzo just gets hurt so much. We can get Isaiah Collier. I think that actually might be the move. It's not really realistic at all, but he will actually probably start for us immediately. His efficiency is pretty awful, though, but I think I'm going to take him anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. VanVleet can shoot. Collier slides in there perfectly as a pass-first point guard. I actually really think I like this. I'm going to send him to the midseason. Again, I think we'll probably be in that single-digit loss here, but we just keep losing. We keep being hands down the first seed by a mile and somehow getting swept or someone coming back from 3-0. It just doesn't make any sense. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much, and it's so appreciated, obviously. If you guys do have any video ideas, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. I will do any of the video ideas that anyone says, obviously. How far do you think the Rockets can go in real life with the addition of Kevin Durant? With only losing Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks, I honestly think this team is easily a championship contender, probably a top 3 team in the league. They were already so good last year, and Kevin Durant is so much better than both of them. We're approaching the deadline here. Again, we have the same exact record as the previous 2 years. We do so well in this regular season and then somehow screw it up in the playoffs. We need to do better. Hopefully, last year, I feel like was just mainly because of injuries. A lot of our team was injured throughout the entire playoff run, and Lonzo broke his damn leg and was out for the entire season. So hopefully with these additions and the backup depth that we have, we can still win it no matter what, even if anyone's injured. Bearing, obviously, probably Kevin Durant. And the thing is, it's not like these games are close. We're blowing teams out. Like, look at the last 2 weeks. These are all blowouts. We're beating people by at least 20 points. Finished 64-18. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. Greg Blunt is the Rookie of the Year. Koi Pete is the Sixth Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama wins DPOI too. Benny Stiers is Most Improved. Giannis, Clutch Player of the Year. And we win Coach and Executive. Oh no, we win Coach of the Year with Ime Udoka, and don't really care about that. Anyone on the first team, looking for KD or Amin Thompson. Alfred Sengun, actually, on All-NBA third team. I'm assuming Amin Thompson is All-NBA defensive second team, which is cool. The first seed again, we are facing the Memphis Grizzlies. We have John Morant, Cedric Coward, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Zach Edey. We're so much better than this team. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Probably going to sweep them, I'm assuming. And nope, okay. We get out of there in 5? We do. We are facing the Dallas Mavericks, who have Kyrie Irving, Jaden Hardy, Cooper Flagg, obviously, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively. They have a really good team, but I feel like we're better. Yeah, I feel like we can beat this team. There's just no way we lose again. I'm tired of losing in the playoffs. 2-0. We lose game 3, win game 4. Can we get out of here in 5? That's exactly what we do. Let's go. We need that so bad. And now we're facing the Spurs, who I said this might be a scary team. They have Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Carter Bryant, Tobias Harris, and Victor Wembanyama, who I don't know if we have an answer for, but I guess we'll see. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Can we get out of here in 5? Can we get out of here in 5? Come on. We do exactly that. Kevin Durant is your Western Finals MVP, and Cade Cunningham is the Eastern Conference. I definitely think we can beat this Pistons team. I was kind of hoping we can get revenge on the Bulls, but that's whatever. I just want to win. Cade Cunningham, RJ Barrett, Asar Thompson, Caleb Wilson, Jalen Duran, this is honestly one of the worst teams that we faced so far. I don't even know how they're here. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. And game 4, okay, nope. I was going to say sweep, but we win. Okay, we lose again. We win 6. Elfrin saying Goody's your MVP. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.